Hello and welcome back to another episode of Exploring the Mysteries of the Universe. Today we're diving into a powerful cosmic force that influences our planet, our lives, and our very existence, the moon. But we're not just talking about the moon you see shining in the sky at night. No, today we'll uncover the moon's deeper spiritual role as a cosmic sieve that filters energy and affects every aspect of your life. We'll explore how the sun, the most powerful body in our universe, radiates both constructive or positive energy frequencies and destructive or negative energy frequencies, and how the moon acts as a filter, allowing in positive energy while blocking out negative energy. We'll also break down how the moon's cycles, from new moon to full moon, influence our planet, and how you can use these cycles to transform your life. Trust me, once you understand the role of the moon as a cosmic sieve, you'll never look at it the same way again. But first, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future insights. We release new knowledge regularly to help you grow spiritually and unlock the secrets of the universe. Let's get started. To understand the moon's role, we first need to look at the sun, the center of our universe and the source of all energy. The sun is not just a blazing ball of fire, it's a conscious entity, alive and aware. It radiates two types of energy frequencies that are crucial to life as we know it: the positive or the constructive frequency and the negative or destructive frequency. The positive or constructive energy frequencies support growth, healing, and spiritual development. It is the force that drives creation and order in the universe. The negative or destructive energy frequencies, on the other hand, is responsible for decay, destruction, and chaos. But don't get it wrong. Both types of energy are necessary for the balance of the universe. Destruction clears the way for new creation. Both of these energies from the sun are exposed to every celestial body in our solar system, including our Earth. But here's the kicker. There are periods when one form of energy is dominant over the other. Just like we discussed in previous videos about the Supreme Pendulum, the sun's energy also oscillates between these two frequencies, controlled by this universal pendulum. Even the mighty sun is under the influence of the Supreme Pendulum, and so are we. The Supreme Pendulum swings between two poles, and depending on its position, either the positive or negative energy frequency becomes more dominant. In fact, the very cycle of day and night is a reflection of this pendulum swing. Every morning during sunrise, the positive or constructive energy frequency from the sun is at its peak. This is why so many spiritual traditions emphasize early morning rituals and meditations. It's not just coincidence, it's science and spiritual wisdom working together. The early morning hours offer a clean slate, filled with positive energy that supports spiritual growth and clarity of mind. But after sunrise, something interesting happens. The Supreme Pendulum begins to shift, and by late morning, the negative or destructive energy frequency takes over. This is why it's not recommended to expose yourself to direct sunlight during the hottest part of the day. The type of energy you're soaking in at that time is no longer constructive, it's destructive. Similarly, during sunset, there's another opportunity to harness the sun's positive energy. The transition between day and night marks another peak period where constructive energy floods the Earth's atmosphere, making it a great time for spiritual practices. But after sunset, the pendulum swings again, and the destructive energy once more becomes dominant. Understanding this balance between constructive and destructive energy is key, but we're just getting started. Because while the sun provides the energy, it's the moon that filters it. But before we dive into how the moon functions as a cosmic filter of energy frequencies, I'd want you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Let me also know your thoughts in the comments section. Let's now turn to the moon, the main focus of today's lesson. While the sun is the generator of cosmic energy, the moon is the cosmic filter, the sieve that controls how much of each energy type reaches Earth. Just as the Supreme Pendulum governs the sun's energy, it also governs the moon's cycles. These cycles of the moon are broken down into two major periods, the light period and the dark period. The light period is a period from new moon to full moon. During the light period, the moon's phase increases from new to full, and this growth is symbolic of the increase in the positive or constructive energy reaching Earth. The moon, like a giant cosmic sieve, filters out the destructive energy coming from the sun, allowing only the positive, constructive energy to flow into Earth's atmosphere. This is why the period from new moon to full moon is so significant for spiritual growth, healing, and manifesting your desires. It is very important for one to use the waxing phase of the moon to start new projects, set intentions, and focus on growth. You're working with the universe's natural flow of positive energy. When we reach the full moon, the positive energy is at its peak. This is the time when spiritual practices like meditation, energy healing, and rituals are most effective. If you've ever felt a surge of energy or had vivid dreams during the full moon, this is why. The atmosphere is fully charged with constructive energy, and you have the opportunity to tap into it. After the full moon, the pendulum swings in the opposite direction. The moon's phase starts to shrink, and we enter the dark period. During this time, the moon filters out less of the negative or destructive energy, allowing more of it to permeate the Earth's atmosphere. By the time we reach the new moon, the destructive energy is at its peak. We encourage that during the waning phase of the moon, one must focus on reflection, rest, and letting go of what no longer serves them. This is not the time for starting new ventures, but rather for inner work and preparation for the next light period. Now that we understand the moon's role as a filter of cosmic energy, the next question is, how do we achieve balance under the influence of the Supreme Pendulum? The answer lies in understanding the cyclical nature of the moon and the constructive and destructive energy it filters. Once you understand this, you can plan your life accordingly. To harness the moon's energy, schedule your important activities during the light period. Want to start a new business, a new job, or begin a new relationship? Time these events with the waxing moon when positive energy is flowing into the Earth. Conversely, during the dark period, scale back your activities, focus on self-care, and avoid making major decisions. Use this time for inner reflection and letting go of what no longer serves you. The phases of the moon also affect your spiritual energy. During the full moon, focus on manifestation, meditation, and energy work. The atmosphere is charged with positive energy, and you have a unique opportunity to amplify your spiritual growth. On the other hand, right before the new moon, practice grounding and protection. The destructive energy is dominant, and it's important to stay centered and guard your energy. So, how do you take this cosmic knowledge and apply it in your daily life? One way is by tracking the moon's phases. Keep a calendar of the moon's phases so you know when the light period and dark period are happening, and align your important life events, projects, and spiritual practices with these phases. You can practice your meditations during peak energies. Use the full moon for spiritual practices that require high energy, like manifestation, meditation, or rituals. Also, don't get caught up in the highs or lows. Learn to flow with the natural rhythm of the universe. When you swim against the current of a river, you struggle to move forward. But when you swim with the current, you don't struggle to move forward. Sometimes you can even relax yourself in the current of the river and it will take you forward. Same way, when you flow with the natural rhythm of the universe, then you don't struggle in life. But when you flow against the rhythm of the universe, then you are not going to find easy in life. So let flow with the natural rhythm and things are going to be easy for us. As we prepare to enter the next dark period, from October 18th to October 31st, we'll be taking a break from releasing new videos. Use this time for reflection, study past lessons, and prepare for the next light period. We'll return on November the 1st, just as the new moon ushers in a fresh wave of positive energy. Remember, balance is the key to navigating the universe's cycles. By aligning yourself with the moon's phases and the Supreme Pendulum, you can transform your life. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next light period. Stay balanced, stay tuned, and keep growing. Peace, love, and joy to you all.